sure to check out Agelessgeeks for your figures and collectibles. This video and YouTube channel is rated PG-13, so that means this channel is not for anyone under the age of 13.
So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil19 here, and today in this video I do have some big announcements and some minor changes I want to do to the channel as well. So for the changes, we'll go over that first. With my reviews, I know they're long. I want to try to cut them down. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I know with videos, I can see how much of the time my viewers, watch my videos. And a lot of the time you only watch like a few minutes of my reviews. Some people probably watch the entire video. A lot of people probably don't at all. So I want to try to trim down my reviews, make them much shorter. I do like doing in-depth reviews, but I mean, if cutting stuff down more is going to help have the entire video viewed by more people, I think it'd be a better way to head in that direction. Like when I go over the box to the figure, I think I'm just going to do the intro, let you guys know what figure we're taking a look at. Then when I go over the box, I'm just going to show you the front, bottom, top, sides real quickly. I'm going to do it real quick in like a couple seconds. And if you want to look more at the box, just pause it and you can look more at the front of the box, the back, the bottom, side, whatever you want to do. Now for the detail, that one, usually that segment will be like 2.5. Sometimes it can go up to 5 minutes depending if there's issues with a figure or if there's just a lot to go over on the figure. What I want to try to do is get like a turntable, put the figure on it, zoom in real close, right? Talk about the stuff as it's zooming up and down on the figure so you guys can get a good look at it, and then that'll be it. Maybe that'll be like a minute long or something like that, or a minute and a half. I want to try to cut that to under 2 minutes. So the detail part of the figure, I want to try to go through that in like a minute or so. Next is the accessories. This is where it's tricky, because some figures have a ton of accessories, some don't have that many, which is easier to do and it goes quicker, but when there's a lot of accessories, there's more you gotta go over. So what I'm thinking with accessories, maybe I'll keep that kind of around the same. I'll try to get through it quicker, or figure out some way to do it a little bit quicker. And then next we have the height and height comparisons. That is fine. That usually doesn't take too long. And then last is the articulation. That I'm going to chop up and trim down much more. Like what I'm going to do is show you the head going up, then down, pivot, left, right, and throughout the entire articulation. And maybe I'll like talk over it or something like that. Because what I do when I record, I'm talking as I'm recording. I don't record audio afterwards. I do it as I'm recording. That's why I have outtakes a lot. So that's what I'm thinking I should do now with reviews. The very end with the pictures, maybe I'll make the pictures go a little bit quicker, even though I do have them like 2 seconds each picture. That's what I have it at, like 2.5 seconds for each picture. That's how long it's on until the next one goes and the next one, you know what I mean? So I'll keep that the same, but like I said, I'm going to try to trim down these reviews, because say my reviews are like that long, I want to try to trim them down at least like halfway, you know what I mean? I don't want to keep making super long reviews, even though I know a lot of people do enjoy the more in-depth reviews, but I feel like if my videos aren't getting watched entirely, it's because the video is too long. So I'm going to try to trim the videos down, and we'll see how that works. Another thing, going to keep doing collection videos, going to keep doing action figure news videos, latest editions, toy haul videos, trying to think of like other type of figure related videos I could do. Maybe I might be able to do something like how I pose my figures type videos, how I get ideas on how I pose them and stuff like that, and how I always try to find the perfect pose for a figure and this and that. Maybe I'll try to do videos like that. I don't know if you guys would be interested in stuff like that. I just want to try to do more on the channel. I want to be more I want to change stuff on the channel, you know what I mean? I don't want to just be doing the same thing over and over, even though being a figure reviewer, that's what you pretty much do, the same type of thing over and over. I want to try to switch it up and make things a bit more different, more entertaining. So that is the minor changes so far that I want to do with like my reviews mainly. I want to try to trim them down, make them a bit shorter if I can. Sometimes it can't be helped. There's just so much to go over in a review. And I want to try to figure out other types of videos I can do on this channel as well that's action figure related or like geek stuff related, you know what I mean? Now for the big announcements, there's a few other things I want to do with the channel as well. One thing is I never really had like a logo or like a logo, you know what I mean, for my profile picture. That is something I want to change. And I was also thinking of changing my name from Daredevil to DD19, which is the same thing pretty much. So I'm thinking about doing that. Not 100% sure on that, but the profile picture, I'm trying to make a logo for myself with which might be like my head with a smiley face, the X out eyes or something like that, with maybe devil horns on the top or something. I'm trying to figure out some sort of image that represents me on my channel. You know what I mean? So I want to try to do something like that. It's kind of, if you've seen my other channel, which isn't just my channel, it's me and my friend's channel, the Dude There's No Way one. If you see the profile picture in that one, there's a picture of me and Tyler, and we're like outlined, and then our faces have like these smiley faces. Then I have X's on my eyes, and Tyler has T's on his eyes for Tyler, of course. And I do like that concept right there. I think that's pretty dope. I was thinking of getting like this mask that kind of lights up. Kind of looks like the one from The Purge. I think it is like the Purge mask, but it has the smiley face with the X out eyes. Thinking about doing something like that, add the devil horns on top, so it's like a DD19 somewhere. I gotta do I gotta do something that represents me and my channel, that you know it's like, oh, that's Daredevil 19, that's his logo, you know what I mean? I gotta do something like that. So that's one big announcement. Another big announcement is I think I'm going to start making merch, like shirts and hoodies, maybe hats and stuff with like action figure sayings on it. And I'm trying to think of things to come up with once I figure out like my logo and stuff. I want to make shirts, hoodies, and hats of that. Probably start off with like shirts at first, and maybe move on to hoodies. But I want to like come up with like sayings as well that's collector related, you know what I mean? Like I wrote a bunch of stuff down. I don't know where I left it in the kitchen. I don't feel like getting it, but that's another thing I have plans. I'm gonna get some merch going on the channel as well, which should be pretty cool. I believe those are the only two real big announcements. The other big announcement or update to the channel is the first thing I talked about, which is trying to cut down the length of my reviews. The other one is I'm going to be switching up, well, trying to make a logo. If any of you would like to try to make me a logo, as I was talking about, the smiley face with the X out eyes, maybe the devil horns on top, and then put DD19, maybe above my head, or DD19 or something. If any of you want to give it a shot, I don't mind paying you, and I will give you a shout out as well if it's something I do end up using for my logo and my profile picture. If any of you are interested in doing that, just feel free to contact me on Instagram or whatever. So that was the other big announcement, and then the last one was I want to get merch. I want to start getting merch going on the channel as well. So those are the big announcements that I wanted to make about the channel. Let me know if you guys have any like video ideas you want me to do that's action figure related, you know what I mean? Like, I liked when I would do videos like my top 5 favorite Dragon Ball, SH Figuarts figures, and Naruto ones. I might do like, maybe I'll do that with like the Storm Collectibles Mortal Kombat line, or Mayfax figures too. So let me know if you guys have any types of videos you would like to see me do on the channel. Let me know if you'd like to see anything different in the reviews. And just if you got any feedback or anything, feel free to let me know in the comments below. But anyway, that is my big announcements video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell. And if you liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, oh well, like a shit, like whether you're gonna watch it, I'll see you later.